Explanation of what practical parenting is. Practical parenting refers to the strategies, techniques, and skills that parents use in order to effectively raise their children while promoting their healthy development. This includes aspects such as discipline, communication, and establishing routines, which are essential for creating a stable and nurturing environment for children. Importance of learning practical parenting skills. Learning practical parenting skills is crucial for parents, as it allows them to better navigate the challenges of raising a child and to promote their child's overall well-being. With the right techniques, parents can effectively manage their child's behavior, teach them important life skills, and foster a positive parent-child relationship. Understanding child development. Overview of different stages of child development. 1. Infancy. This stage is from birth to 18 months old and is characterized by rapid physical, cognitive, and emotional development. Infants learn to crawl, walk, talk, and form attachments with their caregivers. 2. Early childhood. This stage is from 18 months to 6 years old and is marked by greater independence, social interactions, and an expanding vocabulary. Children also develop their fine and gross motor skills during this stage. 3. Middle childhood. This stage is from 6 years to 12 years old and is characterized by increased social and emotional development. Children start to form more complex relationships with their peers and become more aware of their own emotions and the emotions of others. 4. Adolescence. This stage is from 12 years to 18 years old and is marked by physical, emotional, and cognitive changes. Teenagers are becoming more independent and forming their own identities, while also facing social pressures and peer relationships. How it affects behavior and communication. 1. Infancy. Babies in this stage primarily communicate through crying and babbling. As they grow, their communication skills develop through imitating sounds, gestures, and words. They also begin to understand basic instructions and gestures from their caregivers. 2. Early childhood. Children in this stage are highly influenced by their caregivers and tend to imitate their behavior and communication styles. They may also struggle with understanding and controlling their emotions, leading to tantrums and meltdowns. 3. Middle childhood. At this stage, children become more independent and their communication skills become more refined. They can express their thoughts and feelings more clearly and are better able to follow instructions. 4. Adolescence. As children enter their teenage years, their communication skills continue to mature, but they may also experience emotional ups and downs due to hormonal changes. They may also start to assert their independence and communicate in more complex ways. Key milestones to look out for. 1. Language development. Children typically reach certain language milestones, such as babbling, first words, and sentence formation, at specific ages. If a child is not meeting these milestones, it could be a sign of a language delay. 2. Social skills. Children start to develop social skills in infancy through interactions with their caregivers and other children. As they grow, they learn how to make friends, take turns, and communicate effectively with others. 3. Emotional development. From infancy to adolescence, children go through various emotional milestones, such as learning to recognize and regulate their emotions, developing empathy, and forming their own identity. 4. Physical development. Along with cognitive and emotional milestones, it's important to keep an eye on a child's physical development, including motor skills, coordination, and body changes during puberty. Overall, understanding a child's stage of development can help parents adjust their discipline strategies, communication styles, and routines to better support their child's growth and development. It can also help parents set realistic expectations and celebrate their child's progress. Effective discipline techniques. Positive versus negative discipline. Positive discipline involves using non-punitive methods to encourage desired behavior in children. This includes techniques such as positive reinforcement, modeling good behavior, and involving children in decision-making and problem-solving. On the other hand, negative discipline focuses on punishment and using fear and shame to control behavior. It can lead to emotional and behavioral issues in children. It is important for parents to understand the difference between positive and negative discipline and choose positive methods for guiding their child's behavior. Consistency and consequences. Consistency is key when it comes to discipline. Children need clear and consistent rules and consequences in order to understand boundaries and expectations. When consequences are not enforced consistently, children may become confused and may not take the rules seriously. It is important for parents to establish consequences that are fair and appropriate for the behavior and to consistently follow through with them. Communicating expectations and rules. Clear and open communication is essential in establishing rules and expectations for children. Parents should discuss rules and expectations with their children and explain why they are important. This helps children understand the reasons behind the rules and creates a sense of ownership and responsibility. It is also important for parents to listen to their child's perspective and be open to compromise and negotiation. Teaching problem-solving skills. Instead of simply punishing children for misbehavior, it is important for parents to teach them how to effectively problem-solve. This involves helping children identify the problem, brainstorming possible solutions. Effective communication with children. Importance of open communication. 1. Establishes a strong parent-child bond. 2. Helps children feel understood and supported. 3. Encourages honesty and trust. 4. Allows for effective problem-solving. 5. Prevents misunderstandings and conflicts. Active listening and empathizing. 1. Paying full attention to your child's words and feelings. 2. Acknowledging and validating their emotions. 3. Showing empathy and understanding. 4. Avoiding judgment or criticism. 5. Encouraging open and honest communication. Using nonverbal cues. 1. Body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice can communicate nonverbally too. Nonverbal cues can either reinforce or contradict verbal messages. 3. Being aware of your nonverbal communication can help convey understanding and support to your child. Encouraging and validating feelings. 1. Children need to feel safe expressing their emotions. 2. Validating feelings lets children know that their emotions are important and valid. 3. It helps children learn to manage and regulate their emotions. 4. Validating also promotes a positive self-esteem and emotional well-being. Establishing routines. 1. Routines provide structure and predictability for children. 2. Helps children feel secure and in control. 3. Allows for smoother transitions between activities. 4. Routines can include daily tasks, such as meals, bedtime, and chores. 5. Consistency is key in establishing and maintaining routines. Why routines are important for children. 1. Promotes a sense of security and stability. Children thrive on predictability and knowing what to expect. Routines provide structure and can help them feel safe, secure, and in control. 2. Helps develop important life skills. By following a routine, children learn important life skills such as time management, organization, and responsibility. 3. Improves behavior. Routines can reduce children's anxiety and help them understand what is expected of them. This can lead to improved behavior and a happier, more cooperative child. 4. Enhances social-emotional development. Routines can help children learn how to regulate their emotions and manage transitions. They can also provide opportunities for bonding and connection with caregivers. Tips for creating and maintaining routines. 1. Start early. It's never too early to establish a routine for your child. Even infants and toddlers can benefit from a predictable schedule. 2. Be consistent. Children thrive on consistency, so it's important to stick to the routine as much as possible. This can also help with behavior and reduce power struggles. 3. Involve your child. When creating a routine, involve your child in the process. This can give them a sense of ownership and make them more likely to follow it. 4. Keep it simple. Routines should be simple and manageable for both you and your child. Too many tasks or activities can lead to overwhelm and resistance. Flexibility and adjusting routines for different ages/stages. Routines help children feel safe, secure, and in control of their environment. They also provide a sense of predictability and help children learn important life skills, such as time management and responsibility. Furthermore, routines can help reduce stress and anxiety for both children and parents, as they eliminate the need for constant decision-making and negotiating. To create effective routines, it is important to involve your child in the planning process. This gives them a sense of ownership and responsibility, making it more likely for them to follow through with the routine. Keep the routine simple, consistent, and manageable. Start with a few key activities, such as bedtime, meal times, and chores, and gradually add in more as your child gets used to the routine. Consistency is key when it comes to maintaining routines. Stick to the schedule as much as possible and try your best to avoid disruptions. However, it is important to be flexible and understand that routines may need to be adjusted as your child grows and their needs change. As children get older, they may require more independence and flexibility in their routines. Be willing to make changes to accommodate their developing needs and abilities. Incorporating fun and learning into routines. Routines don't have to be dull and boring. You can make them fun and educational by incorporating games, songs, and other activities into the routine. For example, turning brushing teeth into a game or making a song out of tidying up can make these activities more enjoyable for children. Conclusion. In this video, we discussed important aspects of child development, effective discipline techniques, effective communication strategies, and the importance of establishing routines in parenting. We hope this video has provided some practical and helpful advice for your parenting journey. We encourage you to try out these techniques and also share your own experiences and tips in the comments section below.